Hey guys, Chicken Ninja here for Unofficial Call of Duty, and today I'm bringing you a sexy player card, or emblem, that looks pretty sweet when you're playing the game. It's got shading, so it looks really nice. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to start with layer 28, just so we've got a bit of a shape to it. And we need the axe, make it black, and then flip it. In this tutorial, you'll see that there'll be a little grid on the right hand side, and this will show you where each of the shapes needs to go. Alright, so you fiddle about with the axe, get in the right area. Next up, layer 29, we have a half column. Again, make it black. We need to stretch this a bit, or squash it a bit, get it the right shape. Duplicate that layer, spin it around. This doesn't need to be very precise. Layer 31, we're going to do the hair, and this is the shadow for the hair, so we need to flip it, make it black, squish it, make it black. Again, you can place the hair any way you like, really. It's just how you feel it looks good. And duplicate that layer, make it brown, move it over slightly. Might need to rotate it a bit as well. And that was layer 32. Alright, now we're going to start with layer 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a biohazard sign, which is in the tools section. And then we're going to make it skin colored. Zoom in as much as you can, 100% zoom. And rotate it. And place it like so. What I tend to do when making an emblem is get all the pieces in about the right place and then tweak it at the end. Duplicate the layer again. Just for the bottom part. Spin it around. Duplicate again. This is how to make the shading for the cheeks. And the final one, just to stop the shading. Okay, now layer 6, we're going to have the black line for the legs. This is a smile outline. And then again, we need another smile outline, make it black. And this is for the cheek that's on the right. Again, you can always use a reference grid on the right hand side to see where each of them goes. And again, you can tweak it at the end. Now we have a half star for layer 8. Need to make it black, squash it a little bit, elongate it. Alright, now we're going to skip to layer 11 to make the hot pants. Make it a light blue. And then again, now we're going to skip to layer 13. Do the right side. This one is a swoop. Layer 14 is a flag, no wind. Again, make it light blue. Squash it or stretch it as needed. Now we're going to go back to layer 9, which is a gold flag. And bring the opacity down to 30%. And then place this will create a shadow of where the pants are on the leg. Layer 10. Do the same for the right hand side. This one's a curved line. Bring the opacity down to 30%. Layer 12. Smile outline. This is for the left cheek. Then we'll go to layer 15. Another smile outline. This is for the crack. Layer 16. There's a curved line. Bring the opacity down to 45%. You can just stretch it to make it the right angle. Then we have layer 17. Half column again. This is for shading, so zoom in 100%. Or maybe not 100%, but zoom in quite a lot. Move it to the right. Layer 18, we have a swoop. And make this is for the line of the back. Make it black. Bring the opacity down to 35%. Move it up, stretch it. Layer 19, we have a curved line. This is to make the top. Give it a light blue, maybe slightly darker than the hot pants. Stretch it and get a nice curve going. Layer 20, we have the Savior emblem. Stretch it out, make it smaller. Give it a dark blue, and this is for the wrinkles of the shirt. Again, doesn't really need to be that exact, but just to get a nice pattern going. Now we have layer 21, another smile outline. This is to make the creases in the hot pants. Bring the opacity down to 50%. And duplicate that layer. Stretch it out a bit. Make it a bit smaller. Again, duplicate the layer. Put it on the other side. And one final time, duplicate the layer. It's layer 24. Layer 25 is another biohazard. This is for a bit of shading. Rotate it so it's on the left. Shading on the back. And then duplicate again. And then put it on the right hand side. And the final layer, layer 27, half column for the shading on the left. Alright, and that's it. Now we can go out and have a look at it, see what it looks like. As we can see, the shading on the left hand side is a bit hard, and also the shading on the arse cheeks is a bit high. So what we're going to do is move shading on the left further left to make it softer, and then bring the shadows of the cheeks down a bit so it looks better. So this is what I mean about the tweaking at the end of it, just to make it look much better. Got a bit of shading on the hot pants as well, needs fixing. curve of the bum on the right hand side. Alright, and that's it. I think it looks pretty good, and also when you're playing, you get a kill or two, shows up in their face. Alright guys, that's the tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a like, comment and subscribe for future videos. And finally we have two videos you might like. One being the cheerleader emblem from Black Ops 1 but recreated in Black Ops 2, and the other is how to get diamond camos for all the guns. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.